5, 4, 3, 2.
Tier 1 performance.
Welcome back, guys, to the In and Out Talks podcast. Mitch Matulia here. Today's special guest is a product of McLennan Junior College, where he also went on to play Division II college baseball at UT Tyler. The real Alex Smith. Welcome to the show, brother. Thanks for doing this with us, man.
Appreciate you having me. Thanks for meeting me. Honestly, it's been a pleasure at the apartment.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah, just a little background. So, Alex, you moved into my apartment complex like a few months ago.
Yeah, August, yeah.
And then we just hit it off. You know, we trained together, and it's been awesome, bro.
It's been a blast. Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it. I'm a little nervous. Never done this before. So.
Dude, it's totally cool, bro. And I'm excited. We got a lot of great information that we want to pass on to the younger generation of ball players that you experienced. And starting off, man, like a little bit about yourself, where you're from, kind of like the sports you played growing up, and kind of what made you into who you are today.
So I can break it down from my Colorado days.
Yes.
Grew up in Colorado, 14 years.
Let's go.
Played baseball, soccer, football, wrestling, hockey. Because the seasons there are different than Texas, right? Like baseball here is all year. Mm-hmm. Can't be all year there. There's snow. So I'd play football, or then I'd wrestle. And shout out to my parents, honestly, for throwing me into all that stuff. I was forced, but I loved it. It was great. Chose baseball when I was like 10 to really like go after. Mm-hmm. My dad got a new job, moved us to Houston, moved to Katy.
Nice.
Went to Seven Lakes. Played for the Sliders travel team all through high school. Then I committed to McLennan my senior year. It was kind of weird. Didn't really have that many offers. And then McLennan offered me huge JUCO. Didn't know.
Oh, right.
Right. And
you just went into it blindly. Like you were just like, oh,
yeah. Went on a visit. I was like, what the heck? This is junior college? It was that or Ranger. And have you been to Ranger?
We know of Ranger. Yes. Yeah, familiar.
Terrible. I'm going to watch my language, but it is a terrible place.
Yeah.
You walk in, you're like, what in the world?
Yeah.
No shot. I was like, Dad, no. And my dad actually wanted me to go there, which is funny.
Because it's in the middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere.
And then at least at McLennan, you got Waco. You got like a nice little city life.
Dude, really nice apartments. Yeah. Waco's a strange place, too.
It's an odd place.
Yes. That place is not normal. Then I was only there for a year. And then I went to UT Tyler. I loved it. Mm-hmm. UT Tyler's an awesome place. It gets like mixed reviews, but I would move back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Great place. Love the head coach. Amazing place to play. Really recommend it. I have my lifetime friends still from UT Tyler. And that's me, yeah.
Dude, that's awesome, brother. And just kind of going back to like your high school days, how important was it that you played multiple sports, like the impact that it played for you? Like, was that rest time, just getting away from baseball for a few months, was that a good reset for your body? And then was playing these other sports just better for your overall athleticism?
I think so. I wish I would have played football all through high school.
Yeah.
I stopped sophomore year, and that was the football coach's fault.
Yeah.
He lost 14 baseball players my sophomore year because he wanted us to play spring football, which is not possible because you have baseball.
It's impossible.
And so we all quit, and it sucked because I think you need that mental break and you move differently. You learn how to move your body in certain ways with different sports.
Yes.
If you look at some of the best baseball players today, they were multi-sport athletes.
100%.
And I think my kids will be. I hope they are. I hope they love to get out there and do whatever.
Right.
And then focus on their main sport when that season is there. Until college, of course, right? But, hey, if they're good at both, they're good at both.
Exactly. And I like how like you waited till 10th grade until you just entirely stuck to baseball.
Yep. And I wish I would have stayed all through high school.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know Jordan and I were multi-sport athletes all throughout high school, and I think the best baseball players are the best athletes. And what makes you a better
100%.
athlete is playing multiple sports. You know what I mean?
agree.
So you learn so many different skill sets, lateral movement, hand-eye coordination,
Yes.
fine motor skills, etc. And it's very valuable. And that's what we like to preach to the younger kids listening. It's like, hey,
I agree. If you're a younger kid, go out and play whatever you can because
Yeah.
it's worth it. If you're even if you're not super serious about how far you want to go or you don't know, do it because it will just benefit you in life longer, I
Yes.
think.
for sure. I completely agree. And playing for the Sliders, Jordan and I were rivals because we played for the Houston Heat. I don't even know if they were still around. Were they still around when
Yeah,
you played?
yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
they're in their final years. And so playing with the Sliders, what was the recruiting process like for you? Like, do you remember the tournament that you got seen by McLennan? And if so, like, how did that go down?
So I actually got seen by McLennan at a high school game, which is interesting.
Yeah.
For the Sliders, I feel like it was more D1 schools.
Okay.
Or even pro scouts, just because of the tournaments they put us in. I'm sure JUCOs were there, but I was a naive 15-year-old, right? Like, I'm going to Texas A&M for
D1
sure.
or bust.
Yeah, right. But the recruiting process it's interesting how much the coach factors into the recruiting process.
Yeah.
It's hard I don't even know how to explain it. It's hard. Like, the coach has to go to bat for you,
Right.
for sure. And it's hard when so the Sliders we had 3 teams. We had a joint Houston, San Antonio team. There was an only Houston team and an only San Antonio team. So it's interesting. It's are all the coaches going to go to bat for every single player? In my opinion, I think they should.
Yep.
I think they do, but I also think it's hard, right?
Well, because their name's on the line too, right?
Exactly.
If they recommend a bad dude, like maybe their character off the field's not so great,
Right.
then all of a sudden their like reputation's kind of tarnished in a way.
I agree, but
Yeah.
it's also like, is this kid D1 ready? I don't know. And I think that was me. I think they were unsure if I was D1 ready right away,
Right.
which maybe I never was or maybe I was. I'll never know.
Right.
But I played D2 baseball. Great experience. And I think you see the same talent. Of course, not like SEC level. Probably you won't see that there. But my roommate, he threw 100 miles off the mound
Yeah.
at a D2 school. How does he not get picked up? It's just interesting to think
It
about.
is. I think a large part of it is too where you play summer ball, like in college. You know what I mean? Like if you play in
Yes.
some of the better summer ball leagues, you get in the
100%.
Northwoods, you get in the was it NCBL,
Yeah,
you get in the
huge.
Cape Cod League. You get seen by more MLB scouts than you would like, hey, if you don't play or you just play at a local like TCL or something
Right,
like that.
of
right?
course, yeah. And I played
Yeah.
in some small league in Kansas, and there were pro scouts there, but not like the Cape Cod. Like, that's the best of the best
Yeah.
at the Cape Cod League.
Right.
Those dudes they're freaks.
It's the closest thing to pro ball that you can get. Like in the
100%.
state.
Yes. And you find out who's a real dude at that league. But that's cool that they do stuff like that.
100%.
I think, because there's a place for everybody to play at the end of the day. Summer ball, college ball. If you want to play, you can.
Correct. And in your opinion, like, okay, so what positions were you mainly playing at McLennan?
Third base.
Third base?
Yes, sir.
Dude, hell yeah. Hot
Yeah.
corner, bro.
Dude, that was my favorite position.
Yes. And I mean, so what was the development process like for you at a junior college? Because like a lot of our viewers, they're high schoolers and, you know, they're probably in the mindset of D1 or bust, right? But I
Right.
want them to know like, hey, in today's world, you got to be built a certain way. You got to be very mature. You got to be kind of like a Jack Caglione just to like
Yeah.
go D1, like major
100%.
D1 at a high school. If you're not mature, if you're like a late bloomer, junior college is a great option
I agree.
to develop.
I don't know how baseball works now with NIL.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they get some money. I don't, because baseball's interesting.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
So if you're a full scholarship guy, which is rare,
Mm-hmm.
that's also what kids need to understand.
11.7% scholarships,
Like,
which is crazy.
you're not going to commit. You could commit to the best D1 school and you might walk on because they don't have enough money anymore.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. NIL. What if they're going to want to pay you, maybe. So it's a 2-time investment.
Right.
So JUCO's a good route. It's a grind.
Yeah, what are the weeks like, and especially like in the fall?
5 a.m. workouts.
Okay.
You go to class, and then you practice from 2, 3 until when coach says it's done.
There's no limit.
There's no limit. But it helps you grow up.
Yeah, it does.
Like, I needed to grow up, and it helped me grow up. Like, you have to wake up, get good. You still have to get good grades at JUCO. Don't forget that. Because if you don't pass, you don't play.
Right.
Still.
Correct.
And it's still school. Like, sure, it's easier.
But you're getting your prereqs done.
Right.
Like,
and it's cheaper.
You're saving tens of thousands of dollars by going JUCO.
Yes. And you'd be surprised the level that's at JUCO. We had one kid's in the league now.
Really?
From McLennan. And
who'd you play with there?
Bailey Horn was his name. He's a pitcher he went to Auburn after, but he got drafted out of Auburn, I believe. And then Josh Bro is a Yankee. Probably the best.
He was the catcher, right?
Yes.
Okay, I remember he threw like 100 mile off the mound.
Yes. Probably the best hitter I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
A catcher that threw 100 miles an hour off the mound. I'm like,
stupid. And is he in the league now? Or
he's still in the minors, I think.
Is he a pitcher or a
catcher still?
Catcher
because he can hit the ball like crazy.
And I guess like if he doesn't make it as a hitter, he's like, oh, by the way, I can also throw 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So that can salvage his career.
Yes, exactly. But that's a freak of nature.
Correct.
But who knows why I don't know. I never asked him. But he's a guy that went to JUCO, ended up getting drafted in the second round out of a JUCO.
After his first year.
Second
year?
He stayed 2. Yeah.
Okay.
I think his brother got drafted out of McLennan as well.
Well, that's the thing is like you're draft eligible earlier at a JUCO. Like you can go
right away.
You can go after year 1
yeah.
as a 19-year-old, where some guys need that extra little year of development, but they don't need like necessarily 3 years.
Exactly.
So I think like looking back on it, like I tell Jordan all the time. I mean, I should have gone JUCO. Like that was like I definitely should have gone down that road because. Especially if you get looks from big schools out of high school, but you just don't have like the money to go to them. It's like go JUCO. You'll get higher scholarship percentage going as a junior to like a big 4-year school.
Yes, you could. Yes, exactly. If you perform really well, who knows how much money you could get from
right.
And that money factors into it as well.
It does.
I think you should go where you're gonna play.
Yes,
that is the biggest thing. You go to a lower tier JUCO for a year or 2 and just play every single game, and who knows what your next steps could be. You could bat 350 and you might get picked up, or you could go to a bigger school. You never know. And
then I think you have a good idea after year 2. Hey, do I have a future with this sport or not? Right?
Exactly. 100%. Am I going to get picked up, or am I going to go, do I want to keep playing?
Yeah, or do I want to go join a fraternity?
Which is fine too.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, do whatever makes you happy. Honestly, right. At the end of the day, and I think if anyone plays sports for a long time, it translates over to the real world so much easier. And that's really what it's about. I mean, no one's going to play forever.
Right.
Just play as long as you can if you want to.
Exactly.
That's what I think.
And going from McLennan to UT Tyler, so what was that recruiting process like for you then?
Honestly, I emailed the UT Tyler head coach.
Really?
Yeah.
In the fall, spring?
Summer.
Got
a call from my junior college coach saying they bringing in this Kansas State guy, and he was going to play the whole year. If I wanted to stay, I could. Or try a new position. Didn't really want to do that at a JUCO.
Right.
So I emailed a bunch of schools. UT Tyler, never heard of them. I saw UT Tyler because a girl I went to high school with was playing volleyball there. And I was like, I wonder if they have a baseball team.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Emailed him. He asked me for a workout. Went through that whole process. Signed that day.
Wow.
And then...
was the workout like at their place?
Yep.
Okay.
Did live BP, ground balls, ran a 60-yard dash, and they offered me on the spot.
That's awesome. And like right away, you just took it.
Yeah. I really liked the area too, and the coaches, what they were telling me. I brought my dad, of course.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you think? He's like, do it. So I signed that right away.
Manage your dad.
Yeah, yes, yeah, oh yeah.
Agent, advisor.
He drove me there, actually.
Driver.
I'm probably 19, 20, and my dad's still driving me around to baseball stuff.
He's in it, bro. Yeah,
Dude,
like,
I wouldn't
that's
have it
awesome.
any other way.
He loves you.
Yeah.
And Tyler being in East Texas, that is a cool part of the state.
Yeah,
You know,
I've never been over
it's
there.
lush.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Moved into some small rinky-dink apartment with 3 other dudes I didn't know. But the 3 guys I moved into, they all went to high school together.
Okay.
So that was great because
Yeah,
I
they
just
could-
fit right in. And it's just crazy how stuff works out like that,
For sure.
I think. And Tyler's facility is beautiful. Great field. Atmosphere is amazing, which is surprising for like a small D2 school. It gets packed. And it was really cool to watch. Like, we had 30 MLB teams there.
Really?
From my roommate, right? But it's cool to see that happen at such a smaller tier school, because you realize it is still possible to get picked up out of a smaller. Even though it wasn't me, it's cool to see. You're like, wow, it doesn't matter where you are. If you have the talent, they will find you.
If you're good enough, they will find you.
Yes,
That's
and
it.
that is a huge message to kids, I think. So like, oh, if I don't go to whatever school, I'm never going to play pro. And they start freaking out. Like me, even. I'm like, man, I might be done.
Yeah.
But why? Like, you never know.
Exactly. And you never know who's in the stands.
Exactly.
And so that's why how you represent yourself is so important. Like, because how you carry yourself. I shouldn't know if you hit a grand slam or you struck out 3 times.
No.
Yeah, your body language shouldn't be much different.
I think you can celebrate in the moment and
Yeah.
be mad in the moment, but you got to wipe it off.
You gotta wipe it off.
If you're mad, don't show it to an extent where it's going to cross your name off a list.
Correct.
And look, I've definitely made mistakes playing baseball. I've thrown my helmet,
Oh, yeah.
my glove, probably said some things I shouldn't have.
It's a frustrating game.
Yeah. It's like golf. Now you golf. Go figure.
Just one depressing sport after the next.
Yeah, but I coached my brother's Little League team. My brother does not play baseball, was not interested in it at all. But a big part is do not cry on the baseball field.
No.
First coach I ever had said, if you cry, you will not play. I was like 8 years old. So happy you did. If you cry, you won't play. No one cries on a baseball field.
Yeah.
Which I agree with. Unless it's your last game ever, which then I'm bawling my eyes out, right? But
Right.
completely different story. Kids just need to keep their head up high and keep playing. It's just a game
For
at
sure.
the end of the day.
It's just a kid's game.
Yeah.
Played by adults. You know?
Yes, exactly.
That's all it is, bro. That's why the dream is there for a lot of kids, because
It
it's
is.
like, hey, I'd rather be playing baseball than in an office all day, you know, personally. But it's like that's the dream, right?
Right, yeah. I mean, that's my dream for mine. I don't have kids, but I'm already dreaming of that.
From a parent's perspective, like you kids out there, that's why your parents are so hard on you, is because it's like, bro, they don't want you to work a fucking office job.
They
want you making the league.
Go
every day. Yeah.
Go grind your ass off so you can
Exactly.
end up making some money.
Oh, playing that game?
But like, dude, I'm already thinking about I'm making my kid get in that cage and I'm throwing in BP after practice just like my dad did.
Is he gonna switch it?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's gonna throw right-handed unless he throws gas from the left side.
He does switch it.
If I see that arm motion at 3 years old from the left side, I'm like, all right, we're buying bands. No toys, bands only.
And so, like, you know, closing on your collegiate career at UT Tyler, obviously you probably learned so many valuable lessons, made obviously great friends
For sure.
for life. And how was it transitioning from like your college career, whenever you kind of felt like you knew it was the end of the road, to your professional career that you're in now?
So I had a year of school left when I left Tyler. I transferred schools out of the blue. My parents kind of wanted me to, since I wasn't playing, go to a bigger school, which I agree with. Like, they have career fairs there. Like, we knew I was done. I could have went and played one more year at an NAIA school.
Yeah.
But I chose not to because I was done. And I knew I was done.
Right.
So I went and got my degree. I was bored, for sure, after baseball. I didn't really know what to do. So I started CrossFit at Texas Tech.
Let's go.
And so that kept me occupied. But it was easy because it's like one competition to the other, and then the workforce is the same. Like at the career fairs, you meet so many people that you're trying to give a good first impression to. And I credit baseball for that too, because every day you had to show up with a good attitude and be respectable. And so it was easy for me. Honestly, transitioning, interviewing was easy. Because it translates so fast, and like it happens so fast. It ends, and you're working a job so quick.
But the interpersonal skills that you learn, like you're playing with guys from like every background you can imagine.
Yeah.
And like the connections there are just endless. You know what I mean? Like just I think the bond that you form and the way you're able to kind of communicate with people from.
It's easier.
Yeah.
Like, even now, like it's so easy to get along with different groups of people just because of everyone you've played with throughout your whole life. My first job was with Slumberjay out of school, oil field job, 14 to 16 hours a day. And you work with an insane group of people from all over.
Yeah.
Tough, redneck, prison. But it's easy to get along because you just treat them like a normal, it's just mutual respect.
Yeah.
Like if you meet someone who's had a hard life, been to jail, and you're working with them, they show you probably more respect than a random person would.
100%.
Just because we grew up knowing how to show respect to other people.
Correct.
I do think that is falling off though. Like the videos you see on TikTok or Instagram, kids are getting coached a little softer nowadays, I think, personally.
I agree.
And it's kind of sad. I don't know, like, honestly, I wish I was a coach. And I wouldn't be super hard on them, but I would just teach them, hey, respect people so they respect you back.
I think like, discipline, respect, consistency, those are the most important things like in life.
100%.
Not only sports, but life. You know what I mean? And,
yeah.
And that's something that baseball or just any sport in general,
yeah.
but specifically baseball, because like you fail so often, so you have to have the discipline to overcome
100%,
that.
Yeah.
And just kind of have that positive outlook and mindset like you're talking about.
And it comes to your parents. Dude, my dad was pretty hard on me, in a good way though.
Yeah.
And so were my coaches. I remember one time my coach made me run laps around the field because I decided to mouth off, never forget it, with my helmet on. I looked like an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm running around the whole field with a helmet on, like a
shame.
Yeah, a softball helmet on, just running laps.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I think coaches were much tougher on kids back in the day, and so do you like ever aspire to like give lessons or coach baseball down the road? Is that like a future plan for you?
100%.
Yeah.
I really want to. I just not right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I would give lessons right now.
Yeah.
As a other job. I think I've actually been applying to.
We might have to hook you up. I mean,
dude,
we could definitely, especially if you need like a weekend gig. Like
dude, I've actually been applying to places to give hitting lessons.
Bro, you don't need to apply. We'll just we'll get you on at D-Bat Humble.
Dude, are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, I will take you up on that.
Oh, yeah, they'll hire you in a heart, especially if you can work Sundays. They love people that can work Sundays.
Yeah, that's like what I'm looking for.
Okay. Yeah. You do like 4 hours, 5 hours of lessons on a Sunday. You're good. That's
perfect. Yes. Gives me something to do. It's not a training day for me usually.
Yeah, rest day, bro. It's a good active rest day.
But
no, like you're exactly right. I think a lot of the kids that Jordan and I train personally, they need to kind of be held accountable sometimes. Like they need the discipline
Right.
in their lives. And, we get kids oftentimes that come up to us and we're like, how many days a week do you hit? They're like, oh, like once or twice. I'm like, man, you want to play this game at a high level?
You won't make it.
And I think that's why it's so emotional after you get done playing baseball. It's because like you've given so much to this game.
100%.
More so than a lot of other sports. Because
I agree.
like you are at the ball field, like baseball practices are typically much longer than other sports practices. And you have to do it like 5-6 days a week.
And then you have to do more after practice.
Yeah, exactly. And so like what were some of the things that you were doing like off the field to improve your game personally? Like in high school, college level, like
Lifting weights, honestly.
yeah.
In the morning or after practice, I was always in the gym. My dad would show up after work in his slacks and button down and throw me BP.
What a beast.
For an hour.
That's all. I love seeing dads who do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll forever be thankful for that.
Yeah.
Every single day he would text me, "Are we hitting? I'm on my way." So I was in the cage after practice every day, just me and him. And it was funny because kids would see, sometimes they would stay.
Yeah.
Not all.
For sure.
And that's just, I wish they would have, because I don't know where some of them would be, because some of them were better than me, talent-wise. My dad would have thrown to anybody.
That's awesome.
So it was amazing to have that. But my parents are, like, my mom's always been super into working out, and same with my dad. And so from an early age, I was at like a 24-hour fitness after practices, just like trying to learn how to work out. And you learn through like football and baseball and stuff like that, but then you do it yourself to just try to be the best version of yourself you can be on the field.
100%.
And strength plays a huge factor into that, I think.
It does because baseball, I like to tell people, just like golf, it's a strength sport played with finesse.
Yes.
If you can have strength, but you learn how to control that strength and be fluid and still have the flexibility and mobility, you're going to be a great baseball hitter or like a ball striker for golf. Right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And I think everyone should lift weights, personally. And I know you agree with that.
I'm a big firm believer in that. And when was it that you started lifting? Like, was it 12 to 14 range, or was it after that?
Yeah, it had to have been 12 to 14.
12 to 14?
Because my mom put me in gymnastics before that, like when I was really young, to like get...
Oh, that's very valuable.
Learn how to move.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really remember it, but I know...
Athleticism, just motor skills.
And I'm sure I did like other active stuff that I was working out, and so it just was like easy to go to a gym.
Yeah.
Like, hey, go do this.
Right.
You know? Yeah. Or like summer camps, they have you do like squats and stuff.
You're into it.
Yeah. And so, yeah, probably 12, I started like squatting with weight.
And how was your nutrition growing up? Like, were you always a clean eater, or like, when was it that you really started like taking your nutrition more seriously?
So shout out my mom.
Yeah.
Always a clean eater.
Always cooked.
Yep. My mom she eats healthier than me still.
Wow.
And she's very like ingredients, vegetables. From a young age, she was like, we're going to make sure you can eat the perfect ingredients or whatever, right?
That's awesome.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just the healthiest food possible was like, of course, it wasn't like I'd have a cookie or whatever. But
yeah, you still got to eat, enjoy yourself a little bit.
Yeah, but she like laid the foundation down for me on how to eat correctly.
So you never it was no seed oils, no fast food, stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
That's
pretty sure I
awesome.
would beg to go to like Chick-fil-A on a Wednesday. Nope.
That's how it was.
We're
in our
eating
family.
at home.
Absolutely.
Of course, I would get it on like a Saturday maybe, and I think that's why I am how I am today. Like today's Saturday, I'm not really worried about what I'm going to eat for dinner tonight. But Sunday, Monday come around, that's when I focus back in.
Well, because your habits allow you to just eat like a cheat meal or like a treat meal once or twice a week and not have to worry about it.
Right,
Like
exactly.
guilt-free.
Yeah.
And what was your training regimen like? Like, were you, when you got into lifting seriously, were you lifting 5 days a week, or was it?
Think so.
Okay. I wish I
Maybe
would have journaled. I wish I would have journaled.
Me too.
When I was younger.
I was too lazy to do.
Yeah, for
Not
sure.
write it down. I was probably 5 days a week during the school year.
Okay.
Until baseball season.
Got you.
Because then you had games on Friday nights, right?
Right.
So I probably didn't work out. I might have worked out Thursday. I'm not sure. Or we had our pregame lift.
Yeah.
So I don't really remember high school. College, we would have like our pregame lift, warm up routine, and then go to the field. So I don't really know. I'd say 3 to 4 days.
During season?
During season. 3 to 4
okay,
days.
that's what you recommend. And that's what I kind of believe in
Yeah.
too, is like, hey, okay, so on like a homestand, 4 days a week, right? But if you're on the road, like maybe 3 days
Try
a
to get
week.
3 in.
Try to get 3, and
Yeah.
maybe like a light cardio day if you have like a hotel room with like a stationary bike
Yes.
or something like that.
Like active recovery
Active
is
recovery.
huge too. Because in college, we still had to work out during the season in the morning. But the workouts change, right? You guys know that too.
Right.
They shift drastically from off season to season.
Absolutely.
So some of us would still work out after, and I was one of them, because the workout, in my opinion, they weren't doing that much. Like those morning workouts during the season, because they didn't want to hurt anybody.
Yeah.
Which I am completely against. I think those 3 days you should work out hard. Don't do anything stupid.
Maybe up the reps a little bit.
Yeah.
But you're still getting a proper workout in.
Yes.
You're not just going through the motions.
And I think baseball should incorporate some Olympic lifting. I know that's very,
I'm a big advocate of that as well.
no. Why would we make our pitchers power clean? I'm
Right.
like, well, why wouldn't you?
It's explosive.
They might. It's probably one of the best workouts you can do for any athlete ever.
Yeah.
They don't need to be snatching,
Correct.
but have them clean.
And deadlift.
Yes.
And barbell squat.
Yes, not these dumbbell squats. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
If those MLB players are huge,
They are.
they work out.
They're very big.
Yes,
Yeah. If you actually saw them in spring training or up close in person,
and they can move weight.
Yes. Yes, dude, they're very strong, and they're all doing like Olympic lifts now. And now in today's
Yes.
world, like they all have nutritionists, they all have like
Yes.
chefs. And so, how did you stay on track with your nutrition while in college? Like, I know it's going to fall off a little bit at times, but like you're going to have the Whataburger occasionally, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, probably way too much in college. During the season, didn't track at all.
Yeah.
Because you're on the road, you get what the coaches give you, so it's just like whatever. Luckily, I had roommates who were just like me and wanted to work out, eat as healthy as possible during the off season.
Right.
Like we were eggs, chicken, beef, rice. It wasn't like frozen pizzas. Thankfully.
Yeah.
Never. I would have never done that. But I got super lucky with having roommates that were into the same stuff. Because not everyone on a baseball team is like that.
And your environment's important,
Yes.
especially in college.
Yes. Like we would cook. We cooked together, ate together, did it all, and it was always, not always, majority of the time, healthy meals because we were working out extra on the side.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, this is what we need to do. I think college is where it really clicked. Like, well, if you eat certain X amount of protein, you'll gain muscle. If you're eating too much, if you're not eating enough, you won't. And so it's just like the dialogue with having roommates and parents and like eat this and this and it will help you perform better, gain muscle. If you eat this and this, you're going to be sluggish and gain fat. Honestly, you'll just lose muscle and put on, especially at that age. That's like when your weight starts to change, right?
For sure. You start putting on that adult muscle,
Yes,
right? Like,
and you can add on, like genetics play a factor too, I think.
yes.
But if you're not taking care of yourself, you won't get that like muscle. You'll just be fatter, honestly.
Correct.
I don't know how else to put it.
I mean, like for athletic purposes, like, you know, especially for baseball, Do you think that like being leaner, like having like a healthy body fat between like 8 and 15% is very ideal for baseball?
100%. I do think there are athletic people who can operate at like a 20.
100%.
And that's just how they're built.
Yeah.
They're genetically made that way. Mm-hmm. But they still work out and try very hard.
They might have a power pooch.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And they will hit the ball or throw really. But yes. But yeah, I think if you're in shape, you play way better.
Yeah. I think you're athletic. And I think to scouts, you
it's
pass
more
the
appealing.
eye test.
Yes.
You pass the eye test. And that's almost, I'm not going to say it's as important as your performance on the field, but like you got to pass the eye test. It helps. It only helps you.
And they honestly, I think, is this kid, is he disciplined at all? Can he hold himself accountable to eat the right things, work out hard when we want to work? Coaches look at that.
They do.
I mean,
like there's a reason why, like at the end of fall meetings, winter meetings, they'll be like, "Hey, I need you to lose X amount of pounds."
Exactly.
By the time spring rolls around,
and
right?
it can go vice versa. I need you to gain weight.
Correct.
You're too small.
Yeah.
And that does happen.
And I know in JUCO, there's obviously the use of a lot of things, supplements, we'll call them. And so what's your opinion on how to mitigate and how to prevent that? Because obviously I think if you stay consistent with it, you can do it the right way naturally as an athlete.
100%. Make good choices. Mm-hmm. You know what you're doing at the time.
Right.
I don't think kids should at 19 hop on supplements.
Right.
Yeah. Take your creatine though.
Creatine, protein powders, whatever. Like, but
yes.
But especially at the JUCO level, like stay away from the anabolic stuff. Stay away from the SARMs. Stay away from that stuff.
It's everywhere. All of them do it. I thankfully never did.
Yeah.
I could have very easily. I could have just went next door and said, "Hey, can I have some of that?"
Exactly.
I think you should develop your muscle first before you even think about that.
Correct. And when your brain's not even fully developed, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
There's no need for a 19-year-old to do that. And it's kind of sad nowadays. It's very popular, and it's getting more and more popular in the younger generation.
Yeah.
And if you get popped, you're done. Even in JUCO, if they test you, which they might, if you get popped, you're done.
Yeah.
See you later.
It's a 365-day suspension. Yep. You get your scholarship.
And you're getting cut at JUCO. You're done. You're cut. See you later. Bye.
Yep.
Go find somewhere else. So it's just not worth it.
So you'd advise, like, hey, do some research. Find a strength coach. Find a nutritionist to gain that weight the right way.
Yes. Yes. Find someone in the off season that can help you build yourself.
Yeah.
Go to you guys. You guys do that, and I'm sure you guys do it very well.
Go to TuneOnePerformance.org.
Yes. But seriously, that's huge for people, you know?
It is.
I think probably like 80% of the JUCO team is...
They're juicing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And they don't know what they're doing.
No.
The knowledge behind it is just... These guys aren't doctors.
It's like... No, they have no idea. They just have a little tool, and they're like, I think it's SARMs. I'm not sure. I'm like, I thought it was a myth.
Right. And typically, like, those guys who try to take shortcuts, they're not going to play as long as the guys who have the discipline, who have the longevity, who do it the right way.
No, I mean, even look at the pros who get popped. Mm-hmm. Robinson Cano, he's done.
Yeah.
He's great. If he decided to take steroids one time, he's done.
One of the greatest swings ever.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's not going to play this year. He just got back.
Yeah.
Nope, see ya.
I think he's playing for the Diablos in Mexican
or
leagues.
Something like that.
Yeah. He's playing with Trevor Bauer.
Yeah.
Which the Stros, they might need to give him a shot.
I hope they do.
Well, man, dude, Alex, I really appreciate you being on our podcast, first and foremost, man. Like, there was a wealth of knowledge to the younger generation of, like, your experiences, both with baseball, nutrition, weightlifting, kind of like the recruiting processes as well. And, man, we can't wait to have you on again, brother.
Dude, thank you. It was a blast. I was a little nervous first time ever, but this was fun. Great to have a conversation with you. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. You enjoy the Nutcracker, and we'll get you on again.
Yeah, if you guys want to watch ballet, let me know.
Thanks, man.
It was a pleasure. Seriously.
Brother.
5, 4, 3, 2,